Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to Game 4 of the National League Championship Series in our Phillies franchise. And the unthinkable has happened. We are up 3 games to nothing, and the words around us are sweep. Can we sweep the great and vaulted Los Angeles Dodgers franchise? Well, let's just get right into it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes, but hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and pitching in this game, Roki Sasaki.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Batting second, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Harper, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a ball.
That's inside, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Sasaki.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
2 down, base is empty. So here's the Phillies DH, Alec Bohm. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
On the ground to short, bats up with it. On to first, and that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Joe Ryan.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And another ball.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that's outside. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. 4th game of the NLCS. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Sasaki back to work. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Sasaki, the rookie of the year from a year ago, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Max Kepler at the plate. First pitch misses.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Realmuto leads off first with 1 away. Ball 1 there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips it behind his back. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Ryan, once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. Check swing, called strike.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1-1.
In the dirt. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to.
Turner over to stop for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Swing and a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. Conforto with a homer in his last game. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper makes the play, and the inning is over. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And the batter now, Bryson Stott. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Ball.
And that's outside. In the air, left field. Conforto sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Fly to left his first time. A little bit high. And that is ball one. One out, base is empty. This one popped up. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Struck out looking his first time.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
Slider misses outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and here is James Outman.
Center fielder, James Outman.
On the ground, right side. Harper steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. To the right side. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alec Bohm. Ball one, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. First offering, and it just misses.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, having
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for LA. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
Phillies,
duel so
center
far. Here's
fielder
how the
Brian
starters have
Buxton.
performed up to this point. Sasaki back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, and it's 1-1. And that's too
2-1.
high. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. In the air on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 down, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Shortstop,
Yeah,
Trey
he really
Turner.
simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Trey Turner now. And that one off the outside edge. Stop off of first with 2 away. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Fourth game of the NLCS. And here is Michael Conforto. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. And fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. Line drive. Buxton makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Outman at the plate now. That's ball one. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Ramon Laureano. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Way outside, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. That one down the line. Arenado to first in time. And Laureano is retired. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. On the corner for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Conforto moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated
Now it's the
hitter,
DH, Alec Bohm. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol preparing to come on if needed. Banda also getting ready. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Roki Sasaki out of the game, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brusdar Guerrero will take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
Jesus Luzardo gets the call
number
from the pen.
44.
Still a lot of game
Jesus
left, and this
Luzardo.
game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Buxton sizing it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one lifted to left. Kepler on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in L.A., now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Chop back up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out number 1. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. Guerrero goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Late with the swing there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Roll fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out to center. Outman sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Up the middle, Turner. Throws to first in time. One away. Big time out, leading off the home 7. Will Smith to the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. So now it's Nolan Arenado. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Fought off foul. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And Nato is set down on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. There's a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda getting loose as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Fly ball down the line. Laureano towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Chop to third. There's Hernandez handling the chance. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
50.
bottom of the 8th. Orion Kirkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Outman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Full count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now, let's see if they force some action with good runs on the bases.
And a count 1-2.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, then you're about.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
And here's Freddie
first
Freeman.
baseman,
0 for 3 with 3
Freddie Freeman.
groundouts. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Orion Kirkering is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Matt
Philadelphia.
Strom taking over on the
Number
mound.
26.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 outs. Outside. And that's ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Buxton on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We're through 8 full here in game 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Anthony
pitching for
Banda.
the Dodgers.
And they felt it was time to bring
Number
on a left-handed
43.
reliever from the pen with the lefty
Anthony
hitter coming up.
Banda.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Put
Now
a pretty
batting,
good swing on that
designated
one as he
hitter,
drove it
Alec
out to
Bohm.
deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Laureano settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's JT
Now
Real
batting, catcher,
Muto.
JT
He's already homered in this game.
Realmuto.
And that is out of play. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling
2-1.
behind 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter off runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now it's going to be Max Kepler. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Laureano puts it away. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. His 2nd homer of this series, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Banda won't go anywhere. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex
Number
Vesia.
51. Alex Vesia.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Up the middle. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now, Ha-Sung Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Strong, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Arenado makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Stott over to first in time, and they're down to their last out.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Strom will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Two down, nobody on. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still
hit to right, and that should do it. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Yeah, how sweep it is. The Philadelphia Phillies win this game 4-1. A huge victory. Pitching basically dominated this entire series for us, and we just pretty much shut them completely down. Yeah, you can see they did nothing, and we were able to touch up their pitchers, like especially in the bullpen. So next time we'll find out who we face in the World Series. It's either going to be Seattle, who won today's game, or we're going to be playing Boston. More than likely we're going to play Seattle, but we'll have to see what happens, and you'll have to see for Game 1 of the World Series tomorrow. So until then, this is David B69. I'm out. Peace.